Hello, I'm the TBA President, Michelle Greenway Sellers. While this is not the way I'd hoped to speak with you, I imagine we are all growing accustomed to relying on these virtual connections. We have all made significant changes in how we live, work, and socialize, figuring out how to work remotely, missing out on in-person events and travel, and rearranging our schedules and homes to accommodate all of this and more. And as complicated as these shifts are, we know that these accommodations have been more challenging for some than others. The clients served by the legal aid organizations and pro bono projects you represent are in many cases the most profoundly impacted by this pandemic and the resulting adaptations. I'm thinking of low-income and vulnerable families, families experiencing violence in the home, senior citizens concerned about benefits and accessing services, students with special needs, individuals facing a health crisis without insurance or access to health care, families that stretch their budgets a little further with breakfast and lunch provided for their children at school, and others who may have just been getting by earlier this year and are now facing unemployment, growing debt, even eviction or foreclosure. The access to justice community could not isolate from serving people in need. I have been amazed at how quickly and effectively our state's legal aid and pro bono partners were able to pivot to remote and other socially distanced services. While many companies and organizations were still assessing whether remote work was feasible, legal aid groups were already planning, promoting, and safely delivering services, including phone-based or online clinics. Fortunately, Tennessee is well known and respected for our commitment to collaborative responses to some of the most challenging issues the legal community must grapple with. The Tennessee Bar Association is proud to be a part of this solid foundation of cooperation. The TBA Access to Justice Committee, our young lawyers, TBA leadership, and countless TBA members value the commitment to providing quality, accessible legal services to those in need in our state. Most of the access to justice work TBA engages in is done in collaboration with the Tennessee Supreme Court's Access to Justice Commission, our state's legal services providers, law schools, and other individuals and organizations concerned about the justice gap for those who are unable to afford legal representation. It is only through these valuable and unique collaborations that we, as a community, can accomplish so much. It is not lost on me that representatives from each of these groups are represented at EJU. This conference is yet another example of the strong alliances that exist in Tennessee, and TBA appreciates the opportunity to serve as a co-sponsor for this unique gathering. Everyone attending EJU is well aware of the challenges facing low-income and underserved populations seeking legal support. Unfortunately, many people outside the legal community, or even lawyers not involved with the access to justice community, do not truly understand the needs or how to address them. We have to recognize that while existing efforts to increase meaningful access to justice may be making great progress, there is still so much to be accomplished. The need for our consistent commitment to all aspects of the access to justice community has never been greater, and it is your service that reminds us of the challenges we face, the urgent, unmet legal needs in our communities, as well as the strategies we can use to tackle these inequalities. The Tennessee Bar Association will continue to provide leadership and reinforcement of tangible connections within the access to justice community, as well as support for the many innovations available for the legal profession. Thank you for your commitment to public service and pro bono work. So many individuals stand to benefit from this work, and we are grateful to each of you for working to make justice a reality in large and small ways for disadvantaged and vulnerable people in our state and beyond. I hope that we will continue and expand this work in the years to come. TBA is proud to be a partner to the vital work championed by the Access to Justice community.